Peace and blessings, all my beautiful people. It's your boy Mickey Fenty, aka Mickey Made It. If you're new to this channel, you know what to do to this channel. Subscribe right now. Okay, my good people. Today what we're talking about are credit card scams, and this has been a lot of people being scammed, especially from companies that they feel like are legit, are trying to get information on their on their credit scores and things like that. And these people are really frauding them out of their information, and even a lot of times putting them in a predicament where they can't dig themselves out of this credit card scam hole. And it's just sad out there. You got to be very careful when it comes down to your credit, and even if you want to get back to a better credit score and things like that, the information that's going to be valuable to you, you have to trust where you're getting it from. So we're going to jump into it, and you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Love you guys, and thank you for sharing the video. See you soon.
Mickey made it. Mickey made what you made, Mickey?
Mickey made it.
Mickey made it. What's up, man? Salute. Mickey, you made it, Mickey. Mickey made it.
Brothers and sisters, let's get it.
Hey, what's up, TikTok? Be careful with who you choose to let fix your credit. You know, some of these people out here is claiming that they can fix your credit and get you funding, and they take 10%. But not only are they taking 10%, they taking your credit information, and they getting everything changed over to where they got access to it. And before you know it, you owe up to $100,000 in debt. You got to start all over again. So be aware. Just because all these people talking about I can fix your credit, I can get you funded, I suggest you learn how to do that stuff yourself so you don't have to give that sensitive information over to nobody. Again, beware. Not everybody is doing what they saying they're doing, and now you're going to be in a world of shit.
You still have a bad credit score because you don't know how to make the credit reporting agencies take those negative items off your credit report for good. And that's okay, because we know that they break the law, they don't do proper reinvestigations, and that's the reason that Experian and Equifax have lawsuits right now. So it's not your fault. But you definitely need to know how to handle these people. You gotta sue them. Every time they violate the FCRA, which is the law that governs the way they can report on your credit report, they owe you up to $1,000. So when you dispute and they don't do what you want them to do, sue them.
Whoa. These people doing credit will say anything. Like, I'm sorry, do you even do credit? Do you even do credit, ho? Like, do you? Stop telling people to run 605Bs and C's, and you don't even know the steps to take before. Now they got extended fraud alerts. Everything came back verified because you're just out here just saying whatever. I heard a credit guru tell somebody, well, just run the TransUnion sweep as much as you need to. Just take it off, go get a bunch more stuff, run up the bag, and then sweep it back off. No, stop, pause, abort mission. Okay, listen. It's one thing to have a strategy and do it and get that stuff off your credit report, and then go at the same time build up your profile and then go get a 20K card or 100K in business credit like all the business trappers are doing because we have common sense. But it's a whole nother to go out to Lightstream and go get a $65,000 auto or whatever approval and then just sweep it back off. Do you guys understand that after you do that 3-4 times, they put a mark on your credit and now you can't get nothing off? Jesus can't help you. And I'm screaming at my phone, so I'm gonna calm down, right? Because you guys do not deserve to be yelled at. However, it's so frustrating when we have consultations and I hear you guys. Like, I see the struggle. So many of you are putting your last into credit repair and people aren't moving the needle. Or you are really needing to get this money, this funding for like good reason, and you just end up digging yourself into a deeper hole, and it's not fair, right? Like, we should not be running credit scam. I don't even call it a scam, but we should, when you know how to do credit, we should have an accountability that comes with that, and where we're not just giving people like, okay, here, do this method. Like, we're telling both sides of the street, and we are giving people all of the information so they can make an informed decision that they're comfortable with. Like, that is a responsibility of somebody that is teaching credit. So my name is Chris, the Business Trapper. You do not have to run any method, right? All methods work. Every single method works. You can do any method that you want. You can do factual disputing. You can do a sweep. All a sweep means is that you're attacking all the accounts at once. There are so many different sweeps. You can do identity theft if you know why you're doing identity theft. You're not saying that somebody took your purse or your wallet. You're saying that you never gave these companies permission, and that's identity theft. When debt collectors are coming after you, instead of asking for a validation letter or doing the validation letter, right? Ask them for a purchase agreement. Like, these are just if we're going to tell it all, right? And actually give the people the information that they need to make that educated decision and be an informed decision, and then be able to do whatever they want. Because the truth is, you guys, as long as you don't give up, any method will work on your credit. The only method that kind of like blows is Metro 2. And that's because Metro 2 isn't using the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Metro 2 is a language that speaks to the eOscar, almost like computer coding. And it tells the eOscar, which is a system that the credit reporting agencies all like went in on. They invested together because they were getting sued so much for not being in compliance. Metro 2 is supposed to help hold them in compliance. Or eOscar is supposed to help hold them in compliance. Metro 2 is the language that speaks to it. And so you can run the Metro 2, but what happens is, because it's not using the laws in the Fair Credit Reporting Act, it puts the accounts into compliance. And so a lot of times they'll just like make the necessary changes and then move that account over to a closed account that's not reporting a balance, that ABCD, and it's still affecting your credit in a negatively. So, and with Metro 2, I've also seen all this stuff come back on within a couple months. And so, because they reach out to the creditor and then they put it in compliance and they throw it back on there. So Metro 2 is the only thing that like they be blowing me. I don't deal with Metro 2 anymore. That is the only like method I would steer you guys away from. Sorry that I had to scream and yell, but it's infuriating. Like, it makes you mad when you are scrolling and all you hear is cap after cap after cap after cap. When there's real ways to get this stuff off your credit report. There are methods that work that will get you to 100K in 90 days. We have hundreds of clients and students who have done this. Some of them did it in 45 days. So we don't have to do cap because it sounds good. This is your first time seeing me. The subscription is $97. You can cancel at any time. The Facebook group is called Business Trapper. It's free. You can see tons of information in there, tons of videos, all hundreds and hundreds of real people posting from their accounts, their real wins. And the consultations are free. So if you don't know where to start with your credit, you don't even know where to pull your credit report from, there's a link in my bio. You can pull your credit report for $1. And then you can book a consultation and we can just see what works, right? Like, what are your goals and what can you do? Because the only time we have to stay with bad credit is when we don't get up and do something about it. Everything, and I mean everything, can be taken off your credit report and stay off your credit report so you have a second chance.
Now look, I don't mean to bust nobody's bubble, stop nobody's motion, or hate on nobody. I promise that's not what I'm here for. But at the end of the day, I'm going to always keep it real for the health of the people that's out there and the consumers that are out there. Credit sweeps. Do they work? Yes, credit sweeps do work. It's guaranteed. Absolutely not. Credit sweeps, credit hacks, 24-hour, 72-hour removals are never guaranteed. And I want y'all to hear me when I say this. They are never guaranteed. So if anybody tells you that they are guaranteed, they're lying. Because by law, the credit reporting agencies have a certain amount of time that they're allowed to investigate a dispute for. They have 30 days to validate and update or remove an account and give you your results. Case law is the only thing guaranteed to actually work. When you hear things like sweeps, glitches, all this extra stuff, kind of refer to it kind of like a game. Like if you got a hack or a glitch, it might work for a little bit of time until it gets patched. And even then, while it's working, sometimes it might not work every time. Consumer law is the only thing that actually holds weight in the credit repair space that will actually get things removed from your credit report. Anything else is usually regurgitated information that's gonna end up getting passed real soon.
What's up, credit family? So listen, man, today I just want to tell you, stop beating yourself up because your credit is not where it needs to be. Man, content creators gonna tell y'all everything under the sun. Like, I'm a different person. Like, I come from the bottom. I come from absolutely nothing. So I've been in your shoes before. I've been doing credit repair for about 8 years. Started off with a big company. Still love that company to this day, right? And then I branched off and I started doing my own thing, right? And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a lot of fast talkers. People gonna promise you everything under the sun. Everything under the sun. Hey, we're gonna fix your credit. We're gonna fix your credit, all 3 of your credit reports in 24 hours. Stop believing in that BS, right? It's almost 100 million Americans with bad credit out there, right? And so if that's the case, then why everybody can't get their credit repaired? Because it's not as easy as the internet likes to tell you, right? But they love to take y'all money. So please be careful with who you choose to deal with, because guess what? When you give your Social Security out, your Social Security number, right? That is a risk. You want to make sure that you can trust the person that you're dealing with. Okay, please be careful. All right. If you've tried to send out letters on your own, or you've worked with somebody in the past and things just haven't worked out, it is okay. It is a marathon. It is not a race. And the reason why people get depressed about their credit scores is because they don't understand how credit works. And so they get worked up when they don't see their scores jump. When you go through credit repair is not to boost your credit scores. Credit repair is to help you clean your credit profile so that you can position yourself for a 7 or 800 credit score. Here's another thing. Stop undermining credit. Credit is not as easy to build as you think it is. Like, you guys need to really understand that an 800 credit score or above is like going to the NBA or the NFL. And I'm talking about if you build it organically. I'm not talking about adding authorized users or anything like that. I'm talking about an organic 800 credit score or above. That takes you years. It's either going to take you years to build that, or that means you started off really good with your credit profile. Okay, like you knew what you was doing from the get-go. Most of us didn't grow up with financial literacy. My parents didn't have it, and they damn sure didn't pass it down to me. I learned way later in life, right? 8 years ago, right? That's when I wanted to get into credit and start to learn it. So if you're watching this video and you're in that position, you're gonna be fine. All right. But I'm here to tell you, it's gonna be a journey, and it's supposed to be. Think about it logically. Think about it spiritually. God wants you to go through this, because once you get your credit profiles pretty much clean, okay? All you really need is a 680 and a strong credit profile, okay? Stop beating yourself down about having a 7 or 800 credit score. Another thing, you need to build you an LLC, get you a business checking account, get you a business credit card, and anything that you want to use on a credit card, you need to use those reward points, and you need to use your business credit card so that you don't ever have to worry about a utilization rate. You don't ever have to worry about anything that's going to affect your personal credit score again. When you go get your next vehicle, you need to put that in your business name. Now, the interest rate may be a little bit higher, especially if you're dealing with like Ally, financial institution or anything like that. But again, it's not going to be in your personal name. That's how you protect everything that you have personal. Your personal credit, you fix that and you protect that, because your life does depend on it, okay? Business credit or your business profile, you can create 4 or 5 different LLCs, right? So I wouldn't even worry about that, right? I'm not saying go over there and misuse them. You definitely don't want to misuse the bank, because remember, when you dealing with the banks, you're building a relationship. So whether it's on your business side or it's on the personal side, you need to treat that very, very serious, right? Don't start messing up relationships with the bank, because you won't be able to go get no funding afterwards, okay? But going forward, let's fix your credit. Once we fix your credit, while you fixing your credit, you need to be building your business credit profiles. All right, so that you can get you a business checking account, get you a business credit, and then you use your business credit. Stop using your personal credit for the rest of your life. You don't need to be using no personal credit unless you absolutely have to. Okay? Y'all have a good day. I just wanted to put that out there for you. All right, be careful on this internet. People gonna cap and they gonna tell you everything under the sun. When you want the real, come to my page. Hit that follow button. See y'all at the top.
Okay, I had a little technical difficulties with my memory and everything, but what I want to break down to you guys. If you guys like more of these videos, just let me know and I'll bring up more credit card scams and frauds and just different financial literacy things that we can all learn together. For those who don't, have falling. A lot of us, well, first time, when it comes down to credit, and a lot of people don't really know what it's all about. If you guys want more on this and you want me to bring you more videos, just let me know. But from my whole thing is, in how the economy is right now, you want to take care of your debt. You want to get out of debt because it puts you in a hole that you can't dig yourself out of. And get that out the way. You work on it slowly by slowly. Find resources where you can trust people, because a lot of people could tell you they'll help you, but for a fee, and that fee comes with a whole lot of trickery. So you guys just pay attention and make sure that you don't get scammed with your credit, and you don't start just using your credit the wrong way. Until next time, it's your boy Mickey Fenty, aka Mickey Made It. If you're new to this channel, you know what to do to this channel. Subscribe right now.